From Creamer Media in Johannesburg, this is the Real Economy Report. Oil and gas company Shell South Africa's Alberton depot is pursuing sustainability through projects including solar and battery power and capacitation for biofuels. Tasneem Bubuya explains.
The Alberton depot is a storage and handling terminal for petrol, diesel, and some additives. Shell Alberton Terminal Manager Fikile Nkumalo expands on the sustainability initiatives being undertaken here.
So the current projects that we have at the moment, we've got the biofuels projects. We also have, or we've just almost completed the solar panel or the solar project. We've also got or started a civils project where we are proactively installing a canvas on the ground, just to make sure that in the event that anything happens and we lose primary containment, at least we've got a cover to make sure that the ground is not permeable. We are running a project on installing a solar. I think this terminal is the first terminal in Shell SA to do the installation. We haven't really gone 100% off grid. We are looking at between 40% to 50% energy supply. This is just the first phase. There will be a second phase. For now, the time estimate has not been determined. We did have Daystar, who were the project owners for this specific project. I think this might, I stand to be corrected, this might be the first solar project that they are working in South Africa. We have adopted them as Shell, meaning that whatever principles and philosophies we work with, it would ideally, it would be the same thing with them as well.
Daystar's Alberton project includes the installation of a 352 kilowatt solar PV project, generating about 640 megawatt hours yearly, and a battery that provides about 150 megawatt hours of throughput, of which 30 megawatt hours is owing to grid arbitrage. This is a proof of concept project whereby Daystar owns the asset and provides energy to Shell for free for the first year, to showcase how the system works and use it as a reference for future projects for the company. After 1 year, if proven successful, Daystar will enter into a power purchase agreement with Shell.
So we started 6 months ago. The infrastructure is actually complete. Time permitting, we would have done the commission as well, completed the commission. However, because we are going towards peak, we try and minimize disruptions or outages as best as possible. So the infrastructure and everything has been done for this year, and we'll wait for January to do the commission or tie-in.
The Alberton depot is also being capacitated for biofuels as part of Shell's journey towards reducing its carbon footprint and moving away from diesel. Nkumalo expands.
The biofuels project came about, so we are still in progress with that. I think my line, Gonas actually mentioned that we are still in progress. The infrastructure has been done, it's just the commercial part that's still outstanding. We do have tanks that we are going to be storing ethane, which is an additive, so to speak, that will be advertised in the gantry. Yeah, to make up the biofuels, the biodiesel.
Meanwhile, Shell South Africa in May announced that it plans to divest from its South African non-core downstream operations. The Alberton depot is part of businesses being sold. However, operations are not expected to be impacted following the sale, as it would continue to be an important part of its downstream business, albeit with changes in shareholding.
Metallurgy and process engineering company Multotec recently completed construction of its new 100 million rand screening media factory to consolidate its South African injection molded polyurethane screening media factory sites into a single larger facility to enhance capacity and increase efficiency. Sabrina Jardim tells us more.
The new factory is situated on a 7,068 meter squared property with 4,360 meters squared under roof, in close proximity to Multotec's current Ford Road main campus in Spartan Kempton Park in Gauteng. Multotec's new screening facility houses the tool room, production facility, offices and warehousing facilities, providing a comprehensive and efficient workspace. The injection molded polyurethane screening media factory supplies screening media products to mining operations across Southern and West Africa, including Botswana, Mozambique, Namibia and Zimbabwe, as well as to international markets such as Australia, North America and South America.
We had grown organically on our campus, and parts of the support services to that factory were quite disparate in different locations. With this new facility, we've been able to bring it all together, so we have an on-site warehouse, we have on-site packaging associated with the production facility itself. So we estimate that we'll probably get a 15% productivity improvement through reduction in movement of components that before were quite disparate. We've had added production capacity as well, so we see an increase of about 25% in output as well. So bedding those down, we see that we're able to A, produce it quite a bit faster, and B, produce a wider range of materials with the new equipment that we've got on site.
The facility has been built in accordance with the National Building Regulations Environmental Sustainability and Energy Usage in Building Standards, and this includes a solar installation capable of delivering 730 kilowatts, including a 1.3 megawatt hour battery.
When we built this facility, we obviously had to conform to environmental standards. So the structure itself was designed, there's about just over 4,000 square meters under roof. That roof was specially designed to take solar installation, and so part of the operation is to try and make it as sustainable as possible.
In a media release, Multotec noted that the addition of 2 new machines to its current range of polyurethane injection molding machines will boost production capacity by 25%. The company said the new facility was designed with a view of digitizing a large part of the workflow in future, necessitating measures such as allowing for additional space around machinery to be able to install additional equipment.
The job, we will currently introduce barcoding systems and RFIDs to track a product and a works order through the system. We already have our QC system digitized, so people actually have little tablets that they can scan a product. The digitized process enables a more flawless and more efficient process of the product through the system. We are about making a quality product quickly and efficiently. So enabling that is the technology to offer that.
As a make-to-order company, Multotec expressed that it is essential for it to have a tool room close to the production facility, which allows for a quick response to any breakdowns. Additionally, a localized cross-functional team that includes tool and die makers enables fast response times to solve tool malfunctions and efficient support for commissioning new tools. Although integrated with the new facility, Multotec said the tool room must be enclosed to ensure a controlled environment needed for the very tight tolerances that must be maintained for tooling. It includes a variety of specialized equipment typically found in a jobbing environment such as manual and computerized numerical control milling machines, surface grinders and electrical discharge machines. Additionally, advanced scanning equipment paired with visualization software provides accurate measurements of both new and used tooling that is difficult to measure using traditional means. This ensures that the manufacturing facility continues to produce screening media to a high level of quality.
We make to order. We don't keep lots of stock of finished product. We will process an order and get it out to client as quickly as possible. And the important thing is you've got enough capacity. You've got a tool room that supports that, so make sure the tooling is in order, the machines are running at their most optimum, and you can get a product out as quickly as possible. So the enabler, the enabler is this factory. The tool room is an integral part, and there's now ample space for growth. There's ample space for getting your product as efficiently, your finished, your raw material to the machines. The idea, for instance, on your supply chain. In the past, we had to store raw material at a supplier's or at a separate warehouse, then had to bring it in here. Now we can deliver it and literally single handle it into a store, and from the store it goes to the shop floor. For us, it's very exciting because it's the first time that we actually have a dedicated factory built around this process.
That's Creamer Media's Real Economy Report. Join us again next week for more news and insight into South Africa's real economy. And don't forget to listen to the audio version of our Engineering News daily email newsletter.